Let's go to Richard in Manhattan. Richard.
Oh.
Bob, Michael, Don, Peter, I'm sorry. Fellas, Sunday morning I got up, and I was hoping after a great day of baseball on Saturday, we'd be hearing baseball. All the stations, every station was football. So I resigned myself to listening to the Jet game early in the morning, and I'm on the radio because I had things to do running around. And I got to tell you, Bob was using, this guy's 4-in-1. He's not only an analyst, he's a play-by-play man, he's a fan, and he's sarcastic critique of the players and the referees. It's I'm watching the game when I listen to this guy. He was so great. He like Sauce Gardner, he criticized for not coming up with the interception, and DJ Reed getting the interference. He says, what is the referee kidding on that play? I mean, I can see everything. This guy is such a treasure, and he's a fan. I love a fan. I love to listen to this guy, and he gives a play-by-play that's top rate. I'm telling you, this guy is a treasure.
We have to ask you one other thing before you go on.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? We promised we'd ask this. You're a very bright guy. You're a doctor. You've gone to medical school.
That's right.
Why do you
Dental
call
school.
Alex Verdugo?
No, I think the G in Spanish is J or Verdugo. I think for some reason I try to pronounce it the way the Spanish people.
His name Verdugo.
Oh, okay, but I didn't know. I thought, there's some letters like
I think you mean J.
Gil is Hill, right?
Yeah, I think
there was some letter, and I got mixed up that way, Michael.
J is an H.
Yeah, like
Right.
Javier.
Okay, one more quickie, Michael, a baseball quickie. Would Wheeler in Game 5, if he had it, do you think he'd go 120 pitches? Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, 120?
I think he would. I don't know if Rob Thompson would allow it. I mean, if you think about it, he threw 111 and was pitching brilliantly.
What could you say to Ritchard that afterwards he wouldn't just immediately go to the next thing?
I don't know if there's a statement.
Like if you said, Ritchard, I gotta stop you right now.
Yeah.
I just got a text from a doctor.
Right.
I have 15 minutes to live.
Right.
Do you think he goes, okay, but real quick.
No.
You remember when Milt Thompson was on the Phillies?
Yes.
I mean, is that what you think?
Yeah, he would not.
I wanted to defend him. I thought Michael was being unfair. He's a dentist. He's not an orderer. You let him speak.
No,
but he says smart things, but he says Verdugo.
Yeah, but at least it came from a place where he misunderstood the language.
No, but he's been on the Yankees. He watches every game.
Right.
Been on the Yankees 162 games. I call him Verdugo.
But wait a minute.
Rucco calls him Verdugo
Radio.
every game.
I'm sure.
We have made it very clear. He watches every game. Doesn't listen to a second of it. He doesn't listen. He doesn't. That's why he's single.
So he sees the graphic and says, that's Verdugo.
Yeah, because he doesn't listen because he's talking to people.
That's
a good point. Now, it's funny because he loves radio so much and doesn't listen. That's what's amazing. But listen, I think I'm in a good place to judge because I am someone who understands language. No, I'm on the.
What? How long have you been on the show?
About 8 years.
That's a low point. Today was a low point. I don't think you could get out from under
Can't
that.
we get your anniversary? It's got to be 9 by now. We're coming close to 10. Why can't we celebrate this?
It feels like 30.
Is it? No, 8 years, 7.
No, it's been.
I wonder what the oldest drop. Look up Luke Kuechly.
Your audition show when you were forced down our throat I was in Tampa for the conference final
for
the Rangers.
John Heim one
In 2015.
Wait, you were in.
So this was probably May 2015. Now you were hired shortly after that.
So that means it was fall of 2015.
Yeah, so I'm
at 9 years.
So you're at 9.
Well, okay, so 9 years, that's the worst moment. Why don't you play it again? Because it deserves to be noted.
This happened earlier. No, I'm in one.
What?
This moment's the first and only time I've regretted that we didn't have ENN at 6. Because then we would have played that.
Over. And over.
What was the date on Luke Kuechly?
Well, I don't have that. The earliest, whatever you want to call it, I see in the system is a drop of you saying I'm only 5'8", so what, on September 24th, 2015.
Yeah, September. Yeah, man, we're beyond the 9-year mark, man. Don't be throwing 8 out.
You're right.
Why does he seem so much longer, Don?
I'm only 5'8", so what?
Well,
I sound different.
You sound like a child.
A lot younger.
Oh,
Rick Hubescent.
Michael, a baseball quickie.
Don't we all love that? Here's a baseball quickie. Mets lead the Phillies 2-0. That's in the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom
5.
Sure.
Bottom 5. Yeah. Nah, I'm losing my sight too. Anyway, we got a big show tomorrow. Who's coming up? Dan? No, he was on today. Somebody's coming up. Stay tuned.